Hey there, it is Stuart, and I wanted to do a video today on a question about earnings with my paying ads. I get a lot of questions about, if I put in this much money, how much can I get in a month, or can I start pulling out such and such dollars after so much, so many days. So I just wanted to do a video that will hopefully help you guys decide on, what you want to come in with and, what you want to compound and that kind of thing. Okay, so I found um, a good worksheet that someone did. Okay, it breaks down everything pretty good. Okay, so I wanted just to share this with you. Hopefully you can see this. Okay, um, hopefully you can see this. Okay, but anyways, let's go over here to the left. And this is the cost. Okay, this is all the shares. Okay, $1, 3, all the way down to 50. Okay, this is the maturity percentage. As we know, the $1 share matures at 120%. Okay, the $50 share matures at 150%. Okay, now what you have to keep in mind that this isn't, okay, let's say $50. This isn't, you do not make $75. Okay, what you will make is 25. Okay, so that's your initial 50. Okay, you get your initial 50 back to you plus an additional 25. Okay, so 150%, 50% on top of your initial 50. Okay, which is 25. Okay, your approximate daily return percentage. I've been talking about 5% a day. Okay, it's actually 5.18. Okay, now these fluctuate. Okay, so these are not set in stone, but this is what's going on at the present time. Okay, the $1 share is 5.18%. Okay, roughly around 5% a day, and each level is independent on the other levels. Okay, so the other levels, as you can see here, anywhere from 4.6. Okay, the lowest I see is 3.24. $50 level is 3.6. Okay, so if you take an average, it's probably around 4%. Okay, now this column here, obviously, like I said about a minute ago, it matures like the first one, a dollar will mature at 20% more, which is $1.20, and so on. Okay, days to mature, how long at 5.18% does this $1 share? How long does it take to get to $1.20? Well, 24 days. Okay, if any of you guys are in my advertising pays like maps, you know that the $50 share over there, okay, takes about 100 days to mature. Okay, over here, okay, this $50 share, which is pays out 75 compared to maps, I believe it's 60. Okay, so not only are you getting paid more money over here, okay, but these shares are expiring in 42 days. Okay, so less than half the time that it takes in maps. Okay, so you make your own decision about my advertising pays. I'm not going to steer you either way. I can tell you what I'm doing, okay, with my maps account, but you have to decide that on your own. Okay, your maximum packs, okay, this is set at 200. Obviously, the last level you can have as many as 2,000. Okay, but for this example, they're all at 200. Okay, so let's say you were to come in with $200. This is what I did. Okay, I came in with 200 shares. It maxed out this first level. Okay, so when these shares expire, okay, they'll all expire at the same time because I purchased them all at the same time. Okay, my total return will be $240. So that's a $40 profit. Okay, in like 24 days. Okay, so like it says right here, total profit $40, and the same with the next levels. If you wanted to come in with $800, okay, you would fill up the first two levels. Okay, they would mature at at this 960. Okay, so your profit would be $160. Okay, after 27 days. Okay, 30 days. Okay, if you wanted to come in, if you had some money in your savings or whatever, and if you wanted to come in at the first three levels, it would cost you $1,800. You'd buy 200 shares at each level. Okay, and in 30 days, your profit would be, okay, 250 plus 370, $410. Okay, $410 your profit would be, okay, on $1,800. Okay, now what would you do? Okay, obviously you just don't want to cash out and go home. You would probably want to reinvest that money. Okay, reinvest back in if you wanted to, and in another 30 days you would have, okay, another $410. So you could make $410 repeatedly every month, over and over again. Okay, or you could let that compound for you. You could keep that in, okay, without withdrawing, okay, and build that up. Okay, and then this yellow column here, this shows you, okay, that you could maintain your, okay, your packs, your shares, if you just took out this amount. Okay, this is, I think, the maximum amount you could take out every day, okay, without your shares, expiring to nothing. Okay, so for example, if you wanted to take out, I did the math here, if you the first 5 levels, okay, these 5 totals pay $41.58. Okay, so that's $41.58 per day. Okay, so if you wanted to take out $41.58 a day for the rest of this program's existence, could be for life, okay, you would need to have the first 5 levels filled. Okay, so you can figure this out if you wanted to. Now obviously you could come in at this amount, or like all these 5 levels, or you could come in at whatever. Okay, I tell everybody come in with what you're comfortable with. Okay, but $200 is a good start, and it'll grow your shares obviously faster. The more you put in at the beginning, the faster they will grow. Okay, obviously 200 shares, $200 will go faster than $1 or $5. Okay, so you guys can look at this table and decide, do I want to make $345 a day, every day, consistently, or this will fluctuate according to the percentages, but roughly $350 a day, for maybe ever, or like I said, until this program, hopefully it doesn't go away, but as long as this program is in existence, okay, $350 a day, not too bad, right? Okay, now to do that, you'd have to have all the levels filled. Now, obviously, you could, some people, they, obviously you're not going to put in, what is that? Like, that's like 18, that's like, probably like $20,000 or $30,000, right? But you could come in, Rome wasn't built in a day, of course, right? Come in at a small amount and just keep on compounding those shares. Okay, you'd be surprised how fast, the shares will compound if you don't withdraw. If you just keep the shares in there going with, compounding, okay? And if you learn to refer people, okay? If you learn to refer people, okay, that's like free money, okay? Because, your referral commission is 10%, okay? And those commissions can add up fast. Okay, so instead of you having to put in new money, to grow your account, okay, you can refer people, and it's like, it's like if you were to put the money in yourself. Okay, so hopefully this helped you guys. If you have any more questions, give me a call or send me an email. But get started today and grow your shares. Okay, so you guys have a great day. Thanks.